Action. Cool. Just to bring everyone up to speed. It's funny when you have like 10 minutes of planning and then it actually starts. And the last thing was just said was like, "Can we just start, please?" You two, you said it, right? What was your demeanor? What were you like? You were like,
just start.
I know,
please.
start. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Yay math?
Yo.
You guys gotta get like some bass. Yo. That's better.
I was really hot on that one.
That was good. It's actually very peaceful. I feel very good right now.
It's like,
Okay, please write the following, draw the following segment. A, B, C. You know, I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Thank you for the approval. A, B, C, D. Remember, you're invited to participate. And what I do is
Which lesson are we on?
you're invited to participate, Fido. Do you know proofsies? Whoa, I just saw the teeth. Is this braces?
I think that's what we did. I told you, our little math nerd thing.
Not nerd. What?
It's you missing.
Nerds are cool now.
Nerd is the new cool.
Nerd is cool. Nerds, previously what was thought of nerds, now they're like interesting and they're well read and they're well traveled and they have a lot of things to offer in the conversations.
What was that movie where they're all like, I'm adored? And then everyone's like, I'm adored. Sydney
I
what?
don't know.
Right, that movie.
Okay, here we go.
I'm adored.
Mr.
You're adored.
Is that the new in?
Yes.
I'm a dork.
No, it's in a movie.
I'm Sydney White.
Right.
I'm Sydney White and I'm a dork.
And then you again.
I'm a dude and I'm a dork. That plays the banjo. Is this in? Dude, is this in? Is that in? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, let's prove the following. Given, we're going to say that AC is congruent to BD. This is a good one. I'm feeling good already, guys. I like the energy in the room. Given and prove the following. Prove that AB is congruent to CD. Okay, before we continue, any questions about what we're trying to do? Notice. Okay, I saw a hand. Let me try to reiterate. We're saying this is the same as the blue one underneath coming up. There, expo. And so, AB would be the same as CD. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Yes?
Are you trying to prove it false?
No, trying to prove it true. Trying to prove it true.
No, AC would be the same as BD.
AC would be the same as BD if this big red chunk is the same as the blue chunk. Okay? Questions about what we're trying to do? Okay. So let's get into it. First statement of any proof is?
The given.
Given. Good job. So we're going to restate. AC is congruent to BD. And what's the reason?
Given.
Given, right? It's always sad when like that's the only thing you see on a test. It's like, Mr. Dude, I got the given right though. I get partial credit. And I'm like, yeah, you did get one line right. Okay, now we need to transfer congruency and segments into measurements. So yes, ma'am, how would you do that?
I'm not sure what the name is, but I know you do definition of congruent segments and you make them equal.
That is exactly what you do.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nice. You know, yeah, good. I had a life lesson. I had a life lesson. You want to
Believe
know?
in yourself.
Yeah, it was along those lines. Definition of congruent segments. Okay, the reason we're doing this is, yes, segments are congruent, but their measurements are equal. We've gone over that, right? Okay, any questions about that idea? If I said this table equals that table, that's not really that doesn't really make sense, that statement. But the measurement of this table equals the measurement of that table. You mentioned it the other day, right? You did.
Yes.
You
That was
did.
me.
Oh, that was you?
It was one of us.
It was my credit. Yay.
Someone of
Okay, no, it's
It
true.
was the M squared.
Segments are congruent. Their measurements are equal. Okay, now, once we got it into the land of measurements, what do you think we do next when it comes to segment proofies? Okay, here you go. Any idea? We need to create some sort of rule. What is one segment rule that you may know of? What's a rule for any segment? Yes, ma'am, in the back. It's okay, take a guess. It's all good. Right here, we're supportive. Aren't we, class? Supportive?
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah, you
Nice.
know that AC equals BD and
Alrighty.
and
We know AC equals BD. I wanna break the segment down into pieces. That's the rule. Yeah, look, I see the wave. Should see what I see. This is what I see. Okay. Wave, doing the wave. Yeah. So we got this with this laugh,
It was silent, yes.
the silent laugh, and then. Okay, dude, you're up.
I totally got this.
AC equals AB plus BC.
AC equals what?
AB plus BC.
Okay, how did you know to choose AC to break down? How did you know to choose AC to break down? Because you did that right. How did you know?
The first one.
What do you mean the first one?
The first segment given.
Okay, good, good. Now, that is a very difficult step to do if you're not familiar. But what you did correctly was you saw, okay, AC is the first segment given, so I want to use AC as my rule. So that rule is AC equals AB plus BC, excuse me, plus BC. Okay, so that was the first rule. And now let's do it again for the other segment. Who can raise their hand? Yes?
BD is equal to BC plus CD.
Right on. BD equals. BD equals BC plus CD. And there's a name for this rule. Yes, sir? It's called the?
Segment or definition, or no, segment of addition postulate.
Almost, yeah. Segment addition postulate. That's right.
Okay.
Segment addition
How do you remember that?
postulate. Because it's the only one in segments that we're going to do.
Oh.
All right? SAP, if you will. SAP.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That or
SAP, why not? All right, so we did the segment addition postulate, and the question is, I was thinking about when I was doing this proof, like, what if a student thought, why don't I make AD into segment addition postulate? What would AD be equal to in segment addition postulate? Anyone?
AD.
No, in segment addition postulate, AD, there's three parts there. Yeah, try.
AB plus AC
AB plus
plus BC,
BC.
plus CD.
Right. So that's segment addition postulate too. But there's no mention of AD anywhere. There's mention of AC so that we could break AC. Yes?
Okay, I have a question.
Please.
So, if we were like on a test, this kind of that's the SAP thing, but if we were on a test and we didn't want to write the whole thing, are we allowed to write SAP or no?
Right. Seg, adit, post. Dot,
I'll just write the whole
dot,
thing.
dot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell.
Seg, adit, post. All right? And then ask me, it's like, I know this is the segment addition postulate, and I probably could have written it by now in the time it took me to ask this question, but is it okay if I write seg, adit, pot? And I would think
Exactly.
about it,
Could have just written.
and then, yeah. Yep.
then don't you do like AC is equal to BC plus CD?
Oh, you're doing next step?
Isn't that yeah?
Okay, we're not in next step. All right, let's go to the next step. Question? You have a question?
know I wanted
Okay, now. What was your suggestion for next step? And then we'll try her. What'd you say? AC?
You know AC is equal to BD, so then you'll go AC is equal to
So this?
BC. Yeah.
Okay,
It's the same.
that's halfway there. What do you think?
Well, I was gonna say BD equals AB plus BC.
And BD equals AB plus BC. Nice. So what we need to do is we need to merge what both of you said. I love those moments. Filming live. It's great. Check it out. Here's the issue. Here's the goal. we want to get to this, correct? So if we want to get AB the same as CD, I'm glad only 2 people seeing it though. Where's everyone else? Okay, that's where I come in. Hold the phone, here we go. I want AB the same as CD. Let's look at what we have. AB, where is it? Here. So I'll put a little mark here so I remind myself. AB. Where is CD? Here. So how do I make it so that AB is somehow on the left of the equals and CD is somehow on the right of the equals? Yes?
When you go AB plus BC equals BC plus CD.
How do you know that AB plus BC equals BC plus
Because
CD?
AB plus BC equals AC and BC plus CD equals BD and AC equals BD.
Right. If you know what you're doing, it sounds natural. But to a lot of other people, it's like letters, letters, letters. You know, right? Who heard it as letters, letters, letters? Yeah. Oh my God, the whole room.
Yes.
Okay, the whole room. No, they're gonna say it too. No apology necessary.
Basically, you're a genius.
Check it out.
Basically.
Now we need to look closely. Welcome to the most challenging part of the proof. All right, here's how it goes.
Yeah.
So we know that we have AB is marked. We're like, okay, AB, get ready. You're going to be used. CD, get ready. You're going to be used. And I want AB on the left, and I want CD on the right. So far, so good. Now we got to look up and be like, all right, what can I use? Oh, check it out. AC is the same as BD. If AC is the same as BD, where are these guys? They're here. Oh, they're here. Okay. So it looks to me that this is the same as that. If this is the same as that, what can we conclude about these guys? Yes, sir.
That they're equal?
They're also equal. Questions about that? Yes?
It's just about the whole process in general, but the steps are kind of like they're required, like they're written down, like you need to know what comes next. So like for me, I'm just a little confused because like I don't understand how you just jump from one thing to the next thing. Like I understand how you get from ACBD to BC plus BC equals BC.
So you're cool with up to here?
Yeah, but I was just confusing in
Okay.
how you understand how to get from AC equals BD to AC and then.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm confused on what you just did. Can you
Okay,
repeat that?
yeah, okay, so check it out. In these segment proofs, it follows a flow. First flow, as you know, is the given. Okay? Second is changing congruent to equals if necessary. Here it's necessary. Okay? So you can write that down. First step, given. Next step, changing congruent to equals for these segment proofs. Okay? Third, state some sort of rule. Alright? State some sort of rule.
No, but how do you just jump to that? Like I don't
Yeah.
understand. Is that?
Check it out. Here's the big secret. In the segment proofs, it's going to be segment addition postulate. So just get ready. Segment addition postulate is break down AC into these pieces and BD into these.
Is that always going to be the third step?
In this type
Most
of
of the time. I'm uncomfortable with it always.
Okay,
In life
that,
too, you know.
Okay,
But like a lot of the time, yeah. For segment proofs,
Okay.
we're going to break a segment into pieces.
So,
Okay.
what's the third step?
So the third step is state some sort of rule, and that rule is break the segment into pieces. All right, these are really good questions. I'm happy. It's good.
I understood how we got to there, but how do you get to the next step?
Okay, next step, right. Now the next step. Do you see how we're marked that we need A, B, and B and CD, like we need them to be,
That's easy.
we need to result in them, correct? We
Mm-hmm.
need to result in them. And here they are hiding. And if they're hiding, it's like, okay, how do I get AB over here, because it's on the left side of the equals? And how do I get CD over here on the right side of the equals? Okay. And the way I do it is by looking up. Yes? Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah.
But that's how to describe how you do it.
Yeah, it's a substitution. That's the
switch
next
it in
step.
and out.
Yeah. So, first step we said given. Second step, make it a definition of congruent segments, changing it to equals. Third step was a rule, in this case, segment addition postulate. Fourth step is substitute to find something. So you can write that down. Fourth step, substitute to make it so that you get your desired statement, which is there. Now, how do we know what to substitute is your question. How do we know what to substitute? We look up here. We say, look, AC is the same as BD. Where are they here? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're here.
Right.
Okay, so if these two are the same, box, then that means that these two are the same. And that's your job. That's your job to be able to do that. Okay? So we have to write now AB plus BC equals BC plus CD.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So anything on the right side now of the equal sign is the equal?
Anything on the right side of the equal of this?
I know
equal?
on the number 3.
This?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah.
I'm saying if AC, here's another way of looking at substitution. I just rewrote this statement here. There it is. It's this statement. But instead of AC, what did I write?
AB plus BC.
Yeah, there it is. Because I know they're the same. So instead of AC, I took AC out and put
Oh,
this.
so if AC is equal to BD, then AB plus BC is equal to BC plus. I now understand.
Now you're doing the
Okay.
letters.
No, okay, I got it. I got
Yes?
it. Sorry.
This is the substitution we just did. We just did a substitution. Yeah, we haven't written that yet. But basically, AC came out, and in its place, it's friend here. And
It's
BD
just a
came out.
memorization thing. It's just you have to remember. You have to just know that you have to do from congruent to equals, and then
Right.
from equals you have to just break down each what AC is and what BD is, and then
Right.
you combine them to make a long equation of what they're made up of.
You're learning it.
It's just when you look
Yeah.
at the letters, they just look so.
You're looking at it. Okay, that's why I always say, and I recommend doing this for your homework, everyone, understand what they're asking first, right? I didn't put the table up until I knew that you understood what they're asking for. So they're asking for, all right, so this red thing is the same as this blue thing, then that means that this piece must be the same as that. And then you guys understood, so we're able to proceed.
That's why I like proofs, because I never know where to start in an equation, but when I have like this, it's like,
Yeah.
you give it.
So given, congruent to equals, rule, substitution. Substitution. All right, next. What's in the way of getting our final statement? Yes, sir. BC's in the way, isn't it? Here, let's mark it in blue like we did again. So this guy and this one. So BC's in the way. It's like, okay, what can I do with that BC? Oh, BC's over here too. So subtract them both from both sides. Right on. So you could do like that, minus BC as a little note to ourselves. Resulting in what, dude? We can look right up here. Resulting in what?
Resulting in AB equals CD.
That's right. And that rule was subtraction. Don't be shy. Subtraction. Okay. And now, is this exactly what we're looking for here?
You have to make it congruent.
Make it back to a definition of congruent. Indeed.
So you just flip it back.
Flip it back.
What's the point of that?
It is a formality, I know. Formality. Are you familiar with the term formality?
I mean, it's stupid.
Well,
Like why would you like you're going from that to
formality. Let's say you're sending your ambassador to another country to make peace.
okay.
So don't you want them to sit down and talk about the peace?
Yeah.
Right? But they have to go, meet each other, shake hands. This is my wife. Oh, she looks very lovely. Have a piece of fruit. Eat a lizard. It's our country's national pride. And sit around on the couches like this. You know? It's a formality. It's a formality. Forget about peace. All right?
I don't think she does that.
Forget about peace. War. No. Forget about peace. It's a formality. Change it to equals. And the reason you change to equals, just to answer your question,
Okay.
it is necessary because once you have equals, then you can do mathematical operations like
And so,
addition
for
and
this-
substitution
for this whole thing-
and subtraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this whole thing we're trying to prove the proof,
Yes.
not the given.
Given we know, so
So
we used it to start.
But we start from the given to get to the proof.
Right. Is there a dance like this? What's this dance?
The Macarena.
What is this? That's not.
Oh yeah, that's my way to point
Oh, I
to.
was the dance.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of dancing, could I have someone maybe to help us erase the board? Would you like this person to come join us, class?
Yeah!
Okay.
Wait, what's her
music.
name?
Yay to the max.
Oh, yay to the
Yay
max.
to the max! Woo!
I started the snaps. Okay,
You're not.
it's all yours.
Oh my God.
in it. Get
her, Charles, good.
I melted, fell right through the cracks. And now I'm trying to get back. Hey, to the max, considered psychic. No,
this is the better show for me. I'm gonna sit and watch.
learn some, but I won't hesitate.
No more. No more. I'm missing the show. Hey, take the segment proofies off too while you're at it. Can you reach? Oh no, don't do
We
it.
worked so hard on it.
Okay.
Can we just keep a little nerd?
I love this little waxy thing.
What was that movie with the
Wax on,
wax on, wax off, wax on?
This is great, dude. You're gonna be famous.
Yes,
Yay to the max.
Yay to the max! Yay to the max!
All right, thank you. Give her a round. Yay! All right, that was you make my life better. Thank you. Okay, we're done to
Can we
conclude.
take a picture of the cookies before we raise them?
Yeah, we will.
Are we done?
The what?
Bye!